With your local and area news, I'm Justin Mott. Now it's time for your sports news. Here are the scores from last night's basketball games. The Center Rough Riders absolutely demolishing the Gladewater Bears with a final score of Center 86, Gladewater 31. Shelbyville Dragons versus Cushing, a narrow victory. Shelbyville 43, Cushing 42. Tatum versus Gilmer, Tatum 75, Gilmer 45. Carthage Bulldogs defeated Spring Hill with a final score of Carthage 67, Spring Hill 53, and the Tenaha Tigers tore apart New Summerfield with a final score of Tenaha 69, New Summerfield 57. The Shelbyville powerlifting teams recently competed at the East Texas Powerlifting Championship in White Oak, Texas on Saturday, February the 18th. The following will compete at the regional meet next month. Kaylin Camden, Hannah Hall, Jaden Rose, Brenna Jackson, Katie Casey, and Tori Babin and Seth Moore will be alternative regional qualifiers for the girls' team. For the boys' team, Seth Sanders, Brody Chandler, Logan Jefferson, and Kawan McCowan. Going on at Timpson ISD tomorrow, they're going to have a groundbreaking ceremony for their new Collegiate and Career Center, which will allow Timpson ISD students that are attending Timpson High School to obtain an associate's degree while going to high school. And going on this Friday, there's going to be a special basketball game, teachers versus students at Timpson ISD. It is $5 to play, $3 to go and see the game. The doors will open at 5:30 p.m. A correction from earlier, I said 5. The doors will open at 5:30, and the game will start at 6 p.m. We here at Center Broadcasting Company are celebrating our 68th anniversary today. Also, Payne's Community News is 67 years old this year. Rob Payne tells us the beginning of Payne's Community News.
Center Broadcasting began business in 1949, and during their first year, the fledgling radio station began putting together various shows and sponsors, and they were looking for someone to sponsor a community news program, and approached Rex Payne to see if Payne & Payne Hardware and such like would sponsor the show. Rex agreed to sponsor the community news program. Would they be interested in delivering the news? Again, Rex and Fabrice discussed it and answered back a resounding yes. So Rex Payne and his wife Fabrice began Payne's Community News in 1950. Payne's Community News was initially delivered from the radio station studio located on Austin Street at that time, twice a day. 7:45 in the morning, 5:07 in the afternoon, 6 days a week on 9:30 a.m. KDET. Later, as technology and equipment allowed, they began delivering the news from the Payne building. Rex and Fabrice shared duties in delivering the news and advertising, and on occasion, Vance would help out. When Rex Payne passed away in 1973, Fabrice continued delivering the news from her gift shop. After Fabrice passed away in 1982, Vance took over the radio show, and at some point during the 1980s, the 5:07 p.m. show was done away with, leaving the morning show during drive time. When Vance passed away in 2007, Rob picked up the radio show and has been delivering it ever since.
This has been your local and area news.